What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, and as always, I'll be doing your ripping. Sorry about that. I guess the YouTube stream cut out in the middle of it. It's been happening a lot lately. It's not an internet issue. I think it's a Streamlabs, which is my streaming software issue on that side of things. So I restarted a new YouTube thing at eBay Live. You guys were here the whole time, I do believe. So apologies for that interruption there on YouTube, but we are back in here now. We have break number 6624. That is going to be our Panini Med Mixer. Now, with this one, there's a little bit of confusion. I didn't realize it when it got listed. Somehow the thumbnail was different than the description, and possibly the title as well. It wasn't supposed to say 2022, and then I was supposed to say 2024. Anyways, so it is what was on the picture that is supposed to be broke with two Prospect Edition 2024 style and 2025 style. 2 baseballs, 1 bat, 1 jersey, 1 mini helmet. So if there is any confusion there when you were bidding, just hit me up and let me know, and we can work through that as necessary. So appreciate you guys, and I will. That's what we're rocking here. So there is 2 baseballs. There is a bat, which we're going to take off stage because they don't fit on stage very well. That is bat number 21 of 50 in Series 4 Top Tier Exclusive Hit Parade Mem. We got 2 2024 Prospect Editions and 2 2025 Prospect Editions. A jersey and a mini helmet over there. And a partridge and a pear tree. Indeed. Indeed. All right, we got 6624. We got 2024, 25, 26 Panini Med Mixer, 9 box. We got Diamondbacks Kevin K, Braves Chazan, Orioles Gregory G, the Red Sox Joey W, Cubs Gregory G, White Sox Michael E, the Reds Kevin K, Guardians Thomas L, Rockies Ryan M, Tigers Michael E, Astros Ryan E, the Royals Jeff R, Angels Kevin K, Dodgers Ryan E, Marlins Jack M, Brewers Carl G, Twins Sean R, Mets Darren M, Yankees Brandon S, A's Ryan E, Phillies Brian M, Pirates Michael E, Padres Ryan E, Giants Philip T, Mariners James L, Cardinals as well, the Rays Sean R, Rangers Gregory B, Blue Jays James L, Nats Brian M, and the so that spot also got screwed up somehow. It's just gonna be the Sasaki Burris spot going out to Mike Lee. Not exactly sure what old Nicky Nick was thinking on that one, but I guess I gotta double check the work. I suppose. There's a Rintaro Sasaki on the silver going off of the Sasaki Burris spot. We got Nathan Detmer on the blue to 199 going off the A's. There's Jackson Ballmeister on the base auto going off the Rays. Again, we're starting with our 2024s. A Black Velocity, Ivan Luciano going off the Diamondbacks. That's going to be out of 39. Braylon Doughty going out to the Guardians on the red power. Red powers out of 99 always. A Mitch Jeb going off the Pirates on the red to 299. There's a Parker Smith on the purple going off the Astros. That is out of 125. Nope, it's 10 of 120. I thought it was bookend numbered there for a second. It is not. A red prepping for the pros, Aiden Miller out of 199 going on the Phils. We got a Luke Little, the Cubbies on the purple scope. That is out of 49. Jace Bowen on the silver to the Pirates. Followed by Cam Smith. That is going to go to the Cubbies. He is still a Cubby in the 2024 Prospect Edition set. That is a blue to 199. Guessing it's color match to the Cubbies, I suppose, right? Mr. Sajazi going out to the Cardinals on the base auto. I think I like the design of the 2024 better, the base card design anyways. I like the insert designs, the on-card insert auto designs of 2025 better. There's Dylan Cruz on the red going out the Nats. Nice colors. That's going to be out of 199. Kevin Sim to the Diamondbacks on the base auto. Also, 6 autos in 2024 as opposed to the 4 autos in 2025 per box. The fictional Sid Finch always goes to the Mets. Throws like 145 mile an hour. Sid Finch does. Undrafted, of course. I thought it was always funny that they put him in this product. I guess maybe not a lot of people know unless you're a Mets fan, I suppose. I didn't know until I pulled one of his cards one day and kind of looked up. All right, we got Luke Keyshaw on the silver going out to the Twins. Followed by Chase Hampton on the red to 299 going out to the Yankees. A Jesus Baez on the base going out to the Mets. We got Joe Yoki on the red. Let's go on the Guardians. That's going to be out of 199. A Miz on the blue going out the Brewers. That is out of 149. We got Jackson Wiggins on the blue to, that's actually a teal to 49 going out the Cubs. And a Yohani Morales going out the Nats on the purple. That's going to be out of 125. We got Zach Earhart. There is that one. We got a silver prepper for the pros, Kalen Culpepper to 25. Let's go out the Twins. And a red power, Luke Little to the Cubbies. That's going to be out of 99. We got Owen Hall on the purple going out the Tigers. That's going to be out of 99. And a Bennett Lee. That one going out to the Tigers. That's a blue to 199. Followed by Thomas White on the blue wave going out to the Marlins. That one going to be out of 75. Luke Keyshaw on the red. That's going out to the Twins. That is out of 149. And our final auto is that Tayshaun Walton going out to the Phillies on the base auto. All right, let me condense 2024 here real quick, and then we'll get on to our 2025 boxes. And cruise all the way to the men here as well. No silver autos. All right, 2025 boxes. Nolan Schubert. Going on the Guardians. That is a base auto. And there we go. A little 1-1 action. That is the Hollow Platinum Blue. 1/1. Zaire Hope going off the Dodgers. So that'll get the full treatment. We'll take a 1/1 Zaire Hope. He's a stud. I think what, 19th, 20th on the top 100 prospect right now. He was an 11th rounder back in 2022. Drafted by the Cubbies, he went over to the Dodgers in the Michael Busch trade. And has done a lot of work and excelled in the minors to raise his stock to number, I think, 19th or 20th on the top 100 prospects, something like that list. So, very nice Zaire Hope right there. To the ticker we go. That's going to be 1,954 101 since January 1st of this year here on the channel. Awesome. Awesome. And ticking. That thing ain't even close to being done ticking for the year. There's a silver Gavin Killen auto going out the Giants. 13th overall pick for the Giants in last year's draft was Killen. We got a Braden Montgomery on the red, prepping for the pros to 199. Malcolm Moore on the silver to the Rangers, also a former first rounder. We got Braylon Payne on the red to 299 to the Brewers. Also, you see a lot of first and second rounders here in Prospect Edition is pretty much what you get. There's an Easton Carmichael on the blue wave going out to the Pirates. That one going to be out of 75. And a red Carson Bench. Excellent night the other night. Or last night or the other night. That's a red to 199 and going out to the Mets. Redemption time. That's going to be a Slater DeBrun. Still an Oriole in this set. That is a Future Legend signature. Is going to be on card. He is going to the Orioles. Still in this set. There is a purple Ricky Tiedemann going out to the Blue Jays. That is out of 99. A teal Braden Taylor to the Rays. That's going to be out of 49. And a Matt Bard going out to the Twins on the blue. That is out of 149. And if I did not say so, that will be an on-card auto of Slater DeBrun. If Panini redeems, I guess that is. Who was also a first rounder last year, Slater. All right, we got a Cody Bowker on the blue wave going out the Phillies. That is out of 75. Then we got Tyler Bremner on the blue to 199 going out the Angels. Followed by a nasty college ties. That's a Chase Davis, Brendan Summerhill on the college ties. So that is going to need to be random, though. These are all out of, wait. Yeah, 25. I was like, wait a second. I know they're all out of 25. Pretty sweet one there. It's going to have to be random between the Cardinals and the Rays. So, we'll do that here in just a moment. Don't pull too many of those college ties autos, so that's a pretty solid one there. Wait to see who gets that one. There's a Slade Caldwell in the silver prepping for the pros to 25 going out the Diamondbacks. And we got Chase Burns on the silver to the Reds. Followed by a Braylon Payne on the red to 299 going out the Brewers. We got a Mason White on the red going out the Red Sox. That is going to be out of 199. A Miles Naylor to the A's out of 199 on the red as well. And we got an Ike Irish on the franchise futures on card going out the Orioles. Not going to be numbered. A hollow ticket stub of Mr. Noah Schultz going to the White Sox. All like 6'11" of him. That's going to be numbered to 76, as that is his jersey number. We got Gavin Fine going out to the Rangers on the purple to 99. Followed by a Mojo. Patrick Forbes going out to Diamondbacks. That's going to be out of 25. And those dudes. All right, so let's do the random here. All right, we got 1, 2, 3, Chase Davis and the Cardinals, 4, 5, and 6, Brendan Summerhill and the Rays. That is a 3. So that is going to go out to Chase Davis and the Cardinals. Congrats on that one, James. Chase Davis, I think, first rounder in 2023? Or 24th? Like, I can't not remember his draft position. Saved my life. I always want to say 19th overall, but that's not right for him. Or maybe it is. Who the hell knows? First rounder nonetheless. I think. There's too many of them to remember nowadays. Anywho's, here's our 2024 Prospect Edition recap. We got our Reds. These are going to be out of 199. Joey Oki to the Guardians. Dylan Cruz to the Nats. A blue Luke Keyshaw to the Twins. That's out of 149. A purple Owen Hall to the Tigers. That's out of 99. We got a black Velocity Ivan Luciano to the Diamondbacks. That's out of 39. Our base autos. Tayshawn Walton to the Phillies. Jesus Baez to the Mets. Kevin Sim to the Diamondbacks. Thomas JC to the Cardinals. Jackson Ballmeister out to the Rays. A badass blue Jacob Mizorowski out to the Brewers. That's going to be out of 149. We got a purple Parker Smith to the Astros. That's going to be out of 125. A blue wave Thomas White to the Marlins. Also nice. That's out of 75. We got a purple Yohani Morales to the Nats. That's going to be out of 125. Two red Powers that are going to be out of 99. Luke Little to the Cubbies. And then Braylon Doughty to the Guardians. And then a purple Scope Luke Little as well to the Cubbies. That's out of 40. All right, our 2025. We did get a prospect or a hollow ticket stub, Noah Schultz to the White Sox. That is numbered to 76. We got two Reds that are out of 199. Miles Naylor to the A's and Carson Bench to the Mets. A blue Matt Barr out to the Twins. That's going to be out of 149. And a purple Ricky Tiedemann to the Mets as well. That's out of 9, or to the Blue Jays as well. That's out of 99. Patrick Forbes to the on the Mojo to the Diamondbacks. That's out of 25. We got a base auto of Nolan Schubert to the Guardians and a silver Gavin Killen out to the Giants. Then we got a red auto of Mason White to the Red Sox. That's out of 199. And two blue waves that will be out of 75. We got a Cody Bowker to the Phillies and Easton Carmichael to the Pirates. Our insert on-card autos, we got Ike Irish on the franchise futures. That's going out to the Orioles and a redemption for a future Legends, Slater DeBrun. That still goes to the Orioles. This set has him still to the Orioles. Then we have a Zaire Hope on the Hollow Platinum Blue 1 of 1. Very nice there to the Dodgers. Top tier bag and tag certified. And the College Ties dual auto of Chase Davis, Brendan Summerhill. That's out of 25. And then the random Chase Davis and the Cardinals took that one down. All right. Now on to the fun part of the mem. So, baseballs. Rules for the baseballs are going to be the same rules for the bats, for the bat when we get there. Longest tenure team for retired players, active team for active players. If there's an inscription that is year, event, or award specific, it will go to the team that they played that year or that event for, or the won the most of that award for. Same thing goes if the ball is specific, same rules apply. The hierarchy is baseball, inscription, tenured team. If we have to use multiple criteria to separate, to determine what team gets the item, or the baseball or bat. Got that? That's good. All right, we got a Fanatic cert on this one that going out to the, well, hold on. Didn't he get traded? Hold on. Yes, he did get traded. Yes, All right, good thing I looked. Well, no, see, I'm so smart. I knew he got traded. That's going to go out the Twins. That is Mick Abel. Mick Abel. There we are there. That is going to go out to the Twins as he was traded from the Phillies to the Twins. I believe over the Winds. Or whenever that was. But nice Mick Abel there to the Twins. The Twinses. And that's going out to Sean. Alright, next one. We got JSA cert on a Jared Duran. That's going to go out to the Red Sox. Very nice Jared Duran there for you, Bo Sox. That's going out to Joey. Oh, looks like we do have a cert card in there as well, so we can match that to the cert for you, Joey. I'm making sure it's the same one. That is a WB486829. WB486829. Sweet Jared Duran ball. Coolness. All right, on to our mini helmet. Set the jersey out over there for now. Not even sure what all mini helmets are left. I know there's still about 10 of them left off that list, but I don't keep track of what I pull and cross them off list or anything like that. We got a list. We have it. Keep to it. Let's go from there. But here we have a Nats helmet. That is going to be a pretty solid one there, as that is a gold ink auto of Mr. Dylan Cruz. It's almost like Dylan Cruz question mark. Is it Dylan Cruz? It is Dylan Cruz. I mean, the auto super clean, right? It's the first gold ink auto I've had on one of these helmets for sure. There you go, right there. That is Dylan Cruz. That's going out to Brian and the Nats. So very nice one there for you, Brian. That is another JSA cert. I do not see that it has. Oh, it's right there. It's taped to it. That's different. So AL97784. AL97784. We do have a match. That's the first time I've ever had them taped to the back of the actual mini helmet, though. Usually they're stuffed inside of there. So that's interesting. I don't think I have a picture of a Dylan Cruz helmet, so we're going to go ahead and take that. Double bag it for extra safety. All right, jersey. Well, there's no secret there. Right there in front of us, isn't it? Does appear to be a Yankee Sheffield, but let's be 100% sure that is going to be the chef and his auto that kind of looks like. I've never really figured out what his autograph looks like, to be honest with you. It's always like that though. That does have looks like it's straight from Gary Sheffield's own authentication company. There it is, a Sheffield, and I assume, yep, it is a Yankee Sheffield, although they don't put their names on the back, but that is what it is. It is a custom jersey. Pretty solid chef, though. Definitely take that all day long. I don't think I have a picture of a chef either, so I'm going to go ahead and hook that up real quick. That one go to the Yanks. Brandon getting that Sheffield. So congrats on that one, Brandon. All right, leaves us one thing left. That is our bat. Again, this is bat 21 of 50 bats in the Series 4 run of Top Tier exclusive mem. We got a blindie. Have a Fanatic cert. I'm not sure I like the sticker tag on there, though. I'm not exactly sure with it. Hopefully that'll come out there without too much doing for you. There's the other part of the Fanatic cert is down there. We have a... That's not a Connor, is it? No. It is Kyle Teal. That is a sweet Kyle Teal right there. We will take that all day long. Stud. He's a catcher. The White Sox. Traded from the Red Sox to the White Sox a while back. So that is going to go out to the White Sox. And Michael E. There you go, bro. Nice Kyle Teal bat for you. Boom. Get a little snappy snap of that right quick. Cool. So sweet one there for you, Michael. As I get that put away, we will be going on next to our full case of Leaf Metal Pro Set Jumbo. And that'll finish out our pre-sold portion of the afternoon. And then we will have the... we'll have RT136 coming at you. Messages went out for that, so everybody should have been informed that that is going on. Next, or after the Pro Set full case of Jumbos. And that will finish off our afternoon here. So I will see you guys back here in just over 10 minutes, and we will have Leaf Pro Set Metal full case break in 66.25. So sit tight, I shall return.
unsustainable players. All that got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. Overdose. Got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that got overdose. Unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that those got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. Unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that those got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that overdose. Got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that got unexplainable layers, unattainable prayers with unsustainable players. All that
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, as always, be doing your ripping. The ripping. Alright, we got a jumbo case of Leaf Pro Set Metal coming at you. Well, hold on. I thought it was supposed to be a jumbo. Let me make sure. My list maker's slack. It is a jumbo. It is a jumbo. Okay, yep. It is absolutely a jumbo. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get a list read first, and then we will get on with it. We got 66, 25, 2026 Leaf Pro Set Metal full case. We got the it's jumbo. Jumbo. We got Diamondbacks Ryan M, Braves Michael E, Orioles Ted E, Red Sox Thomas K, Cubs Bradley N, White Sox Thomas K, Reds James L, Guardians Bradley N, Rockies Tim S, Tigers Ted E, Astros as well, Royals Steve F, the Angels Ryan M, Dodgers James L, Marlins Bradley N, Brewers as well, and the Twins, Mets Ted E, Yankees Greg S, the A's Ted E, Phillies Nathan S, Pirates Ted E, Padres Bradley N, Giants as well, Mariners James L, Cardinals Bradley N, Rays James C, Rangers Michael E, Blue Jays James C, Nats as well, and the unaffiliated spot going out to Michael. So Vivid does come out. I haven't made the listings live because I'm still gun shy of Leaf, even though they've hit the last 4 or 5. releases on time. I was making sure that they were going to release, and I do have it. I did finally get it in. And they do have the checklist live, which is good. Yes, and the checklist is good to go. Although, pretty lame, they don't have, from what I can see here anyways, they don't have the team assignments on there, though. So I'll have to do my own team assignments, which is fine. Team assignments not on the checklist that has been released as of yet. No biggie there, though. We'll get that figured out, no problem. So I will have Leaf Vivid hobbies and jumbos for the foreseeable future. I think I got 12 hobbies and 5 jumbos again, and much is in the same of Leaf products. So do look for Leaf Vivid on Wednesday. Again, that'll be a short Austin. Should have tonight's live though. I say tonight. Should have Thursdays, and Thursdays will go live tonight is what I'm saying, because I do Thursdays on a 3-day. And then Wednesdays, the actual release day for it, will go live on tomorrow. So you'll see Wednesday nights go live tomorrow. And so on and so forth. Leaf Vivid, always a great one. It is a 12-box case, too. So 72 autos, which is nice in a hobby case. Alright, in we go. No Rhino. I didn't look at the checklist as much, Bradley, yet, but those funkies look pretty cool, though. Incandescents. Those look alright, too. The neons look cool. Oh. Patch autos. Vivid getting into the patch auto game, it looks like. How about that? Wonder if the imaginations are still going to be clear like they were last year. Looks like possibly. I'm not sure. The pure imaginations. But the patch autos look badass. Prospect memorabilia. Nice. Anyways, all right. We got Chase Brunson in the unaffiliated on the Platinum Mini. That's out of 8. Followed by a pink Caleb Wing out for the Cubbies. That is going to be out of 6. And a purple Crystal Copian out of 7 going out the unaffiliated. We got a Platinum Gio Rojas going out to the unaffiliated. That's going to be out of 8. A silver Cayman Fluky going to the unaffiliated. That's going to be out of 10. We got a gold laser. Gold laser. Will be a 1-1. That's a Caden Sorrell, and that's going to be going out to the unaffiliated. That is a 1-1. Then we have a orange frenetic laser. Joshua Gonzalez going out to the Giants. That's going to be out of 4. With a Jordan Yost on the Talent Tornado going out to the Tigers. That's going to be out of 10. A Trey Phelps on the Platinum going out to the unaffiliated. That's going to be out of 8. We got a blue laser frenetic Braylon Payne to the Brewers. That's going to be out of 10. Followed by a pink Gavin Killen going out to the Giants. That is going to be out of 8. Purple, rather. Sorry. Purple. The Desan Hill on the red mini auto. So all mini autos 101s. That's going out the Twins. Definitely got to expand. All right, we got Johnny Sawinski on the pink laser mini going out the Angels. That is 1 of 1. Followed by a purple Jaden Faust to the White Sox. That is going to be out of 8. We got a blue Wellington Herrera to the Rockies, rather. That one going to be out of 5. We got a silver Seaver King to the Nats. Seaver having a good year here in the minors. Last I checked, that is a out of 20. We got a platinum frenetic Tyler Brenner out of the Angels. That's going to be out of 10. A platinum laser NIL Justin LeBron going to go to the unaffiliated. That should be a 101, as all lasers are. There we have that. In our red, white, and blues, we got a Brendan Summerhill on the red, white, and blue going out to the Rays. That is going to be out of 6. And a Ryan Waldschmidt out of 6 as well, going out to the Diamondbacks. All right, Zach Root on the green mini going out to the Dodgers. That's going to be out of 3. Followed by a purple Alex Lodice going out to the Braves. That's going to be out of 7. And a silver Dexter McLean Jr. to the unaffiliated. That's going to be out of 10. We got a blue laser Kennedy Corona going out to the Yankees. That going to be a 1 of 1. Followed by a purple vintage Daniel Pierce to the Rays. That's going to be out of 7. We got a red NIL Gabe Geckel to the unaffiliated. That's going to be a 1 of 1. All reds are. I should have known that. Silver Justin LeBron to the unaffiliated. That one's going to be out of 10. We got a platinum Talent Tornado die cut Dax Whitney to the unaffiliated. That's going to be out of 8. We got a pink mini Eli Willits to the Nats. That's going to be out of 6. And a gold laser Derek Curiel Talent Tornado die cut going to the unaffiliated. Will be a 1 of 1. There's a Tommy Lapour on the mini auto. That's a pink. It's going to the unaffiliated. That will be a 1 of 1. A purple Joseph Contreras Talent Tornado die cut. That will also be going to the unaffiliated, and that is out of 8. We got a blue Gary Morse going to the unaffiliated. You guessed it, on the blue. Just a dude named Gary. That is out of 5. We got a platinum vintage Cole Carlin. That's going to be numbered to 15, as the vintages have their own set of numbering. That's going to the unaffiliated. Dexter McLean Jr. as well to the unaffiliated on the pink. That one going to be out of 7. We got a Striker Pence on the pink NIL going to the unaffiliated. That one going to be out of 7. A Ava Arquette on the blue going out to the Marlins. That one going to be out of 5. A JoJo on the purple mini. That's going out to the Blue Jays. That is going to be a 1 of 1. Then we have our red, white, and blue Zach Root to the Dodgers. That's going to be out of 6 on the prismatic. And a laser red, white, and blue auto of Owen Hall going to the Tigers. That will be a 1 of 1. All right, Maverick Grizzly on the Platinum Mini going out the unaffiliated. It's out of 8, followed by an orange Steven Martinez to the Orioles. That's going to be out of 4. We got a Black Velocity Andrew Painter to the Phils. Excuse me, Black Laser. That is going to be a 1 of 1. And we got a Silver Theo Gillen to the Rays. That one's going to be out of 10. Followed by Alfredo Santa to the Braves on the Platinum. That is going to be out of 8. And a Black Laser AJ Russell to the Rangers. That one will be a 1 of 1. Then a Platinum Seaver King Mini going out the Nats. That's going to be out of 8. A Ching Sang Ko on the silver going out the Dodgers. That's going to be out of 10. We got a John Gill on the pink. That's going out the Braves. That's going to be out of 6. We got a red laser Alex Hernandez going to the unaffiliated. That should be a 1 of 1. For whatever reason, the mini red lasers are not 101s, although all reds are 101s and all lasers are 101s. But the mini red lasers, no, those are out of 2. But that one isn't 101. Figure that. Make that make sense. I can't make that make sense. There's a Platinum Talent Tornado die cut of Ethan Conrad going out the Cubbies. That is it's out of 10. Nice one there for you, Bradley. And we got a Rowdy Rodriguez going to the Angels. That is a silver to 20. We got Jordan Yost on the Platinum Laser going out to the Tigers. That's going to be a 1 of 1. We got a Shen Wei Lin to the Cardinals on the Red Laser. So Red Laser Mini Autos, though, will be 1 of 1s. Just the Red Laser Mini non-autos are not 1 of 1s. Maddox Maloney on the silver going out the unaffiliated. That one going to be out of 20. We got a Steel Hall on the black. Should be out of 2 and going out the Reds. Then a blue laser James Tibbs to the Dodgers. That'll be a 1 of 1. A pink vintage Trey Savage going off the Blue Jays. That one going to be out of 7. Then we have a red, white, and blue Felon Celeste in the Mariners out of 6. And a Blake Burke on the laser red, white, and blue out of 6 going out to the Brewers. Also a defying one there as the red, white, and blue lasers. Most lasers are 101s. That one is not. The red, white, and blues. We have these silver circles. Red, white, and blue. Bryce Meckage going out to the Brewers. That will be a 101. Then a black Frank Castillo to the Rangers. It's out of 2. Followed by a green Steel Hall to the Reds. That's going to be out of 3. A gold laser NIL Joey Volchko going out to the unaffiliated. That one going to be a 1 of 1. And a green mini of Yadiel Corrette out to the Tigers. That's out of 3. Followed by Drew Burris on the blue laser. That's going to the unaffiliated. Will be a 1 of 1. Purple Kate Armbide to the unaffiliated. Color match to the LSU Tigers, I guess, right? That's out of 7. We got a Platinum Cam PANINI Talent Tornado die cut going out the Braves. That's going to be out of 8. We got a black laser NIL Jackson Flora to the unaffiliated. That's going to be a 1 of 1. A gold laser mini Justin Gonzalez going out to the Red Sox. Also solid. That is 1 of 1. Followed by a silver Keon Johnson to the unaffiliated on the NIL. That's going to be out of 25. Those also have their own special set of numbering, I guess. Aiden West on the black laser mini auto going out the Dodgers. That going to be a 1 of 1. Platinum laser Kate Armbide to the unaffiliated. That will also, you guessed it, go to the unaffiliated and be a 1 of 1. Like water. Blake Burke on the pink. That's going out to the Brewers. That one going to be out of 7. Then we have an orange Talent Tornado die cut of Patrick Forbes going out to the Diamondbacks. That orange should be out of 4. Gabe Geckel on the blue going out to the unaffiliated. That should be out of 5. A platinum Charlie Cotton. Nice one there to the Rocks. That one going to be out of 10. Hold on, that had some kind of something stuck to it there. Yeah, there's something stuck inside the top loader there. Whatever that was. Whatever that is. Cooper Pratt to the Brewers on the silver. Silvers are out of 20. Red, white, and blue Joseph Contreras to the unaffiliated. That's going to be out of 6. And a Joseph Contreras on the red, white, and blue laser auto. So red, white, and blue laser autos. 1 of 1s. Alright, we got a silver Brody Johnson going to the unaffiliated. That is out of 10. Followed by a platinum Elmer Rodriguez of the Yankees. That's going to be out of 8. We got a purple Sebastian Walcott to the Rangers. That's going to be out of 7. Followed by a platinum Billy Carlson to the White Sox. That's going to be out of 8. A orange Briggs McKenzie to the Braves. That's going to be out of 4. Followed by a Leo DeVries on the platinum to the A's. That will be out of 8. A purple Brendan Summerhill to the Rays. That's going to be out of 7. We got a black mini Slater DeBrun to the Rays. That's going to be out of 2. A blue mini Joseph Zazura going out to the Orioles. That's going to be out of 5. We got a platinum Kevin McGonigal to the Tigers. That one going to be out of 8. A Michael Oliveto on the silver going out to the Tigers. That one going to be out of 20. We got a Caden Bogenpole on the silver going out to the unaffiliated. That one will be out of 20. A Gage Stanifer on the silver going out to the Blue Jays. That one going to be out of 20. Then we got a black laser Daniel Pierce going out the Rays. That one will be a 1 of 1. Platinum Shing-Sen Ko to the Dodgers. Will be out of 10. And orange Kassan Evans going to the blue, unaffiliated. Could be out of 4. Then a platinum Kalen Culpepper Talent Tornado die cut. That's going to be going out to the Twins and will be out of 10. We got a blue Connor Griffin, sweet one there to the Pirates. That's going to be out of 5. And a red, white, and blue Tegan Coons out to the unaffiliated. That's going to be out of 6 with a Jose Anderson to the Brewers. That is out of 6 as well. All right, we got a Merrick Houston on the red. Most reds are 1 of 1, so that's going out to the Twins. Nice Merrick. Then a Gage Stanifer on the silver mini going out to the Blue Jays. That's going to be out of 10. Followed by an orange Nick Kurtz to the A's. That's going to be out of 4. We got a red, white, and blue Caleb Wing to the Cubbies. That's going to be out of 6. A Gage Wood on the pink laser going out to the Phillies. That is a 1 of 1. Jose Anderson on the green to the Brewers. That's going to be out of 3. We got a Maddox Maloney on the orange to the unaffiliated. That's going to be out of 4. With a Coy James on the platinum mini going out to the Nats. That's going to be out of 8. We got a Liam Doyle on the green going out to the Cardinals. That's going to be out of 3. We got a Leo Knockley on the pink. That's going out to the unaffiliated out of 6. We got a platinum Marcus Phillips. That's going out to the Red Sox. That one will be out of 10. Got Osbel Gonzalez on the purple. It's going out the Royals. That one going to be out of 8. Got Trey Morgan on the orange going out the Rays. That one going to be out of 4. Followed by a Briggs McKenzie on the silver going to the Braves. That one going to be out of 20. Got a Miles Bailey on the platinum laser going out to the unaffiliated. That one going to be a 1 of 1. Slater DeBrun on the platinum. That's going out the Rays. That one going to be out of 10. And a Dax Whitney going out to the unaffiliated on the platinum as well. That one will be out of 10. We got an AJ Garcia on the pink. That one will go out to the unaffiliated and be out of 7. Andrew Painter on the red, white, and blue laser to the Phils. That's going to be out of 6 with a red, white, and blue laser auto of Max Bellew to the Rockies. That will be a 1 of 1. 2 boxes left.
Yeah, I'm heading out.
All right.
Do you want me to lock up?
No. Okay. All right. So this is the red laser mini. All reds are 101s. All lasers are 101s. All mini autos are 101s. But the red laser mini non-autos are numbered to 2. Figure that one out. There's a Carson Bench on the pink going out the Mets. That is out of 6. We got a blue Jamie Arnold to the A's. That one there going to be out of 5. Followed by a silver Ike Irish to the Orioles. That's going to be out of 10. We got a Charlie Condon on the green. That's going out to the Rockies. That's going to be out of 3. We got a blue Yairo Padilla going out to the Cardinals. That's going to be out of 5. We got a purple Jaden Faust to the White Sox. That's going to be out of 7. A Hagen Smith on the gold mini. That's going out to the White Sox. And will be a 1 of 1. A platinum Johnny Sawinski to the Angels. That's going to be out of 8. Followed by a purple laser Nestor Herman to the Orioles. That will be a 1 of 1. A Sinche going out to the Cardinals on the silver. That one going to be out of 20. We got a Max Bellew on the blue going out to the Rockies. That one going to be out of 5. A Gage Jump on the gold going out to the A's. That will be a 1 of 1. We got a silver Cash Mayfield to the Padres. That's going to be out of 20. And a silver Adam Serwinowski going out to the Dodgers. That going to be out of 20. A green laser Merrick Houston Talent Tornado die cut auto going out to the Twins. That going to be a 1 of 1. We got a blue Jamie Arnold to the A's. That one going to be out of 5. And then the Dugout Duos gold. That is going to be a Kelly Gruber, Dave Winfield. Okay, this is an interesting one. These are all meant to go to one team. So they will go to one team. And this one in itself is meant to go to the Blue Jays. So that will go to the Blue Jays. The Dave Winfield, Kelly Gruber. 1 of 1. Dugout Duo is going to go to the Blue Jays. I'll write that on there. Next, that is a 1 of 1 Dugout Duos as well. We'll set that right there. Joseph Zerwa on the red, white, blue going out the Orioles. It's out of 6. And a Osbel Gonzalez on the red, white, blue laser going out the Royals. That is going to be a 1 of 1. I forgot. Was it only 1 year he played for the Blue Jays? Again, all those dugout duos, obviously dugout duos meant to go to one team. Yeah, just 1 year in 1992 he played for the Blue Jays. Why would they? That just doesn't make sense. Why put Dave Winfield on a dual auto with Kelly Gruber? You trying to be cool, Leaf? I don't get it. I don't get it. But then again, I'll just shut up and open cards. We got a green Luke Holman going off the Reds. That's a mini out of 3. We got an orange Cooper Pratt to the Brewers. That's going to be out of 4. Followed by a Kalen Culpepper on the silver. That's going off the Twins. It's out of 10. We got a platinum laser Marcus Phillips going off the Red Sox. That's going to be a 1 of 1. Platinum Kuroda Grauer to the A's. That's going to be out of 8. Followed by Josh Hammond on the black going out to the Royals. It's going to be out of 2. Silver James Tibbs on the Talent Tornado die cut going to the Dodgers. It's going to be out of 10. We got George Walcott on the blue laser going to the White Sox. This is our final box if I did not say that. That is a 1 of 1. We got a silver Gage Jump going to the A's. That is going to be out of 10. Followed by Miles Bailey on the silver laser going to the unaffiliated. That is going to be a 1 of 1. We got Edgardo Quintero on the pink. It's going to the Dodgers. That is going to be out of 7. Dylan Vlantis on the pink going to the unaffiliated. That is going to be out of 7. Followed by a silver Landon Harmon to the Nets. That'll be out of 20. We got Caden Walker on the silver going out to the unaffiliated. That one going to be out of 20. Followed by a purple Felon Celeste into the Mariners. That'll be out of 8. A Trey Phelps on the pink going out to the unaffiliated. That one going to be out of 7. A pink Cameron Fluky going to the unaffiliated as well. That one going to be out of 7. With a orange prismatic frenetic Eli Willits off. That should be out of 4 going out the Nats. Solid Willits. A Trey Phelps on the red, white, and blue laser going to the unaffiliated, of course, out of 6. And a Wayne Lynn to the A's on the red, white, and blue laser. That is out of 6 as well. And we'll do it for the break. Let me get them cleaned up. Then we can recap them. Then we'll get on to our random teams break that did fill. It filled on Friday, but due to my family emergency, I had to have Nick fill in for me. He had to do 13 breaks in a row because he had to finish out my afternoon ones, and I wasn't going to put it on him to do a 14th at like 6 a.m. He had done enough at that point. So we're doing it now. All right, our 2 odd-numbered ones. These silver NILs are to 25. That is a Keon Johnson to the unaffiliated, and a platinum vintage Cole Carlin going out to the unaffiliated as well. That is out of 15. Then all of our silver autos will be out of 20. We got a Caden Walker to the unaffiliated, followed by Landon Harmon to the Nats, Adam Sormanowski to the Dodgers, Cash Mayfield to the Padres, Sinche to the Cardinals, Briggs McKenzie to the Braves, Gage Stanford to the Blue Jays, Caden Bogopole to the unaffiliated, Michael Oliveto to the Tigers, a Cooper Pratt to the Brewers, Maddox Maloney to the unaffiliated, Rowdy Rodriguez to the Angels, Seaver King to the Nats. Then our platinums. These platinums will be out of 10. We got Dax Whitney, the unaffiliated, Slater Brunn to the Rays, Marcus Phillips to the Red Sox, Kalen Culpepper to the Twins, Ching Senko to the Dodgers, Charlie Condon to the Rockies, Ethan Conrad to the Cubbies, and a Tyler Brenner out for the Angels. Then our purples. These purples will be out of 8. We got a Felon Celeste to the Mariners, followed by an Osvaldo Gonzalez to the Royals, Joseph Contreras unaffiliated, Jaden Faust to the White Sox, and a Gavin Killen out to the Giants. Our pinks will be out of 7. We got a Cameron Fluky unaffiliated, Trey Phelps as well, Dylan Flantis, also Edgardo Quintero, Dodgers, AJ Garcia unaffiliated, Blake Burke, Brewers, Trey Savage, Blue Jays, Striker Pence unaffiliated, and Dexter McLean Jr. as well. Blues will be out of 5. We got a Jamie Arnold to the A's, Max Bellier to the Rockies, Connor Griffin to the Pirates, Gabe Geckel unaffiliated, Dave Arquette and Marlins, Gary Morse to the unaffiliated, Wellington Herrera to the Rockies. And then our oranges. These oranges will be out of 4. A frenetic Eli Willis to the Nats, Trey Morgan to the Rays, Kassan Evans unaffiliated, and Patrick Forbes to the Diamondbacks. We got a black steel Hall going out to the Reds. That is going to be out of 2. Nice steal there. And here's all of our non-auto 1-of-1s, all stamped numbered 1 of 1 on the back. Miles Bailey unaffiliated, George Walcott White Sox, Marcus Phillips Red Sox, Nestor Herman to the Orioles, Hagen Smith to the White Sox, Gage Wood to the Phillies, Merrick Houston to the Twins, Justin Gonzalez to the Red Sox. Jackson Flora unaffiliated, Drew Burris as well, and Joey Volchko. Bryce Mekich to the Brewers, Alex Fernandez unaffiliated, AJ Russell Royals, Andrew Painter Phils, Derek Curiel, hold on a second, Derek Curiel unaffiliated, followed by a Gabe Geckel as well, a Kennedy Corona to the Yanks, and a Caden Sorrell to the unaffiliated, and then all of our autos. These are all auto 1-of-1s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 1-of-1s. To the ticker we go. That is going to take us to 1973. 1,973 1-of-1s. Since January 1st of this year. And keeps on ticking. Fairfa, nobody gives a shit. Just throwing that out there. Just throwing that out there. Nobody cares. Okay. Just thought I'd throw that out there for you. Okay. Now that we're past that. All right, we got a Dave Winfield and Kelly Gruber dugout duos. Dual auto. Going to the Blue Jays. Then in Osbel Gonzalez to the Royals, followed by Merrick Houston to the Twins. Gage Jump to the A's. Miles Bailey to the unaffiliated. Max Bellew to the Rockies. Daniel Pierce to the Rays. Joseph Contreras to the unaffiliated. Kate Arnby as well. Hayden West to the Dodgers. James Tibb to the Dodgers. Shenwei Lin to the Cardinals. Jordan Yost to the Tigers. Owen Hall to the Tigers. JoJo to the Blue Jays. Nice JoJo. Tommy Lepore to the unaffiliated. And then we got a Justin LeBron to the unaffiliated as well. Johnny Slawinski to the Angels. Desan Hill to the Twins. No, I don't want to highlight the fucking chat. I want to delete the comment. There we go. Fucking idiots. Somebody let them. Some mom let the basement dwelling troll out of the basement for some out of the basements for some pizza rolls early. Apparently, some people, man. Some people. I mean, if you're gonna be a troll, be a good one. That wasn't that fair fun. Whatever the hell your name is. Do better. Okay. Just saying. Alright guys, up next we got RT 136. That is our random teams break. Again, that did fill back on Friday. We're just getting to it now, so I will be back here in about 15 minutes about how long it takes me to make the spreadsheet and get all the mem on the stage and all that kind of stuff. So I will be back and we will have that for you here shortly. So sit tight. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to Top Tier Breaks. I'm James, and as always, be doing your ribbon. All right, people, we made it to the final break of the afternoon. It is our random teams break. That did sell out on Friday. Sorry that we aren't getting to it till now. That did have that family emergency on Friday I had to bounce out for, and I wasn't going to have Nick do this one as his 14th break that night because he had to pick up all my other breaks. So that's why we're not doing it until now, so I appreciate the patience with everybody involved on this one. Thank you so much. It does have 5 Topps Chrome Update, 2025 Topps Chrome Update Fanatics exclusive with the Topps refractors in it instead of the X-fractors, and possibility of signed memorabilia redemptions from Fanatics. 2 jerseys in there, back there. There is our bat. I'm going to take it off stage because of what you just saw happen. It will fall over and ruin everything. That is Series 4, number 9 of 50. Top tier exclusive. Get prayed. Signed man. We do got a mini helmet over here, and we got 2 baseballs over here. So first, we got to get a dice roll of 5 or better for the spreadsheet. That is an 11. We're going to mix them up real good. There. So now let's get on over to random.org. I have no idea, or not random.org, Excel spreadsheet. I have no clue what screen is shared right now, so let's find out. Well, not that one. We don't want to share that one, maybe. It's just our break listing sheet. Keeps track of what breaks are listed, when they're listed, times, and all that good stuff. All right. Okay, I still got to share the correct one. Thought I had it there. I guess I do not. Actually, we need to have this and this available as well to see. There we go. That should do it. Let me get it adjusted. The eBay Live or YouTube. There you guys go. That should be front and center for you guys. eBay Live. That should be front and center for you guys. And I'm up here as well. So, if you've never seen me do a random, I do them on an Excel spreadsheet. Have for years. Very efficient, very easy. We'll continue to do them like that. Here's a list of all MLB teams in alphabetical order right here. Pay no attention to these numbers. That's just how you random on an Excel spreadsheet. They mean absolutely nothing. And here's a list of your buy-in names. When you bought a team, you bought random team 1, 2, 3, etc. Your name is next to the random team that you bought. I will random each one of these lists by our dice roll of 11, and then we will marry them up over on the right, and that'll be our completed random. So our first task is to get the team names mixed up 11 times. Here we go. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. The Cardinals up on top. Okay. Now we got to do our name list 11 times. Once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Chaz, you are up on top. So that means you know you got the Cardinals for one of your teams, Chaz. I'm also going to grab the numbers here quick as well. All right, sounds good. Now let me get you YouTube. There you guys go, front and center for you guys, and eBay Live. There you guys go. You should be able to see the completed random. I'm going to come back up here. We are going to alphabetize the team column for ease of reading. All of the information on the rows will pull with when I alphabetize the team column. So all the information will stay the same. It'll just alphabetize for ease of reading. There we go. So we have the Diamondbacks, John J., Braves, James L., Orioles, John J., Red Sox, Rick N., Cubs, Jeffrey B., White Sox, Carl G., Reds, Philip T., Guardians, Dave B., Rockies, Charles M., the Tigers, Jeffrey B., Astros, Jim B., Royals, Jeffrey B., Angels, Dodgers as well. Marlins, John J., Brewers, Charles M., Twins, James L., Mets, Jonathan J., Yankees, Philip T., A's, Jeffrey B., Phillies, Chaz N., Pirates, Jeffrey B., Padres, Russell S., the Giants, Charles M., Mariners, Derek D., Cardinals, Chaz N., Rays, Donald G., Rangers, Jeffrey B., Blue Jays, Jim B., and then Nats, Jack M. So I'm going to go ahead and print this here real quick. The trade floor is now open. If anybody wants to try to perform a trade, you can do so now, but I do need confirmation from both parties in the chat for a confirmed trade to be made. Indeed. I'm going to go grab that up. maybe. Of course, the ink had to refill. There we go. All right. Russell looking to trade for the Rockies. Let me see if Charles, hey, where did you happen to be in here? Charles, are you happen to be in here? As Russell looking to trade away the Padres for the Rockies. We're just going to set these up here to get them out of the damn way. There we go. Not getting anything yet, Russell. Unfortunately for you. Fortunately, we're getting crickets. I'd like to try to help you get a trade made, but doesn't look too promising for you. No worries, man. I always give it a little bit of time just in case. But yeah, I think at this point he'd have popped in if he was here for you, Russell. But so we're gonna go ahead and get her going here with our Chrome update boxes. Actually, we'll rip these ones I got sitting up here first. Maybe get some signed mem out of this, Steve. Well, obviously we got plenty of signed mem on the stage. I'm saying out of these Fanatics exclusives. Again, they do have the TOPP's refractors instead of the X-fractors in these boxes, as they are Fanatics exclusive. So the only spot you can find the TOPP's refractors of 2025 TOPP's Chrome is in these Fanatics exclusives. Ryan Fitzgerald on the purple Ray Wave. That's going out the Twins. That's going to be out of 250. Say on the power players, there's a Luke Keyshaw and Yohan Moncada on TOPP's refractors. And a green Michael Garcia auto going out to the Royals. That's out of 99. Take that. A little auto action for us. That one there is going out to Jeffrey Bubik on the TOPP's refractor. William Abreu refractor. Sleeve your chops, people. It is for safety. We've been over it numerous times today. If you don't know, what night you do. And a sweet Nick Kurtz. Take that all day long. That is the true rookie of Nick Kurtz on the TOPP refractor as well. Mason Fluharty, Caden Dane on the refractor. Brady, we got a Ryan Johnson and Harrison Bader on TOPP's refractors. There we have a Tyler Rogers going out the Mets. Cade Horton on the Ray Wave rookie. Cootie Jr. on the All-Star. Matt Swanson on the TOPP's refractor rookie. Noah Cameron on the Ray Wave. We got Caleb Durbin and Carlos Santana on TOPP's refractors. Justin Steele and a Craig Yoho on the refractor going off the Brewers. Carson McCusker on the Prism refractor. Nice Cal and Chandler Simpson, Mariners and Rays respectively on those two. Sung Chi Chang going off the Pirates. Isaac Paredes to the Astros on the refractor. Cole Henry on the TOPP's refractor, and David Bednar as well, the Yanks. Mason Miller, and we got a Yusei Kikuchi on the Ray Wave. Oops, wrong stacks for those. Michael Garcia on the All-Star, followed by Jack Dreyer on the rookie Topps Refractor, as well as Chapman on the Ray Wave. We got a negative refractor of Logan Van Way going out the Astros. And Christian Campbell on the Topps refractor going out to the Red Sox, followed by Alejandro Osuna as well. For safety. Nice Mo Baller to the Cubs. Luis May on the Prism Refractor, Mick Abel and Michael McGreevy on rookie Topps Refractors. Kumar, Chandler Simpson Refractor. Nice Marcelo there. Edgar Cuero of the White Sox and David Morgan to the Padres. Schwellenbach on the Ray Wave, rookie going out the Braves. Zabby Matthews on the Topps Refractor, Blaine Krim on the rookie Ray Wave. 2 boxes left. Would be nice to get some more stageable cards out of them, though. Of course, the value in these comes from the, the unnumbered parallels of all the rookies. Hoping to get your good rookie in an unnumbered parallel. Let's get a debut patch. I'm not even sure who's all left on debut patches in this product, to be honest with you. The one thing that's escaped me here on the channel, I have pulled every other big hit from every other product that could possibly be pulled, just not a rookie debut patch. There's an Aqua Ray Wave Bobby Barrels. That's Robert Hasselhoff, $2.99 going out to the Nats. Played Ted Willis, Trenton Grisham, Raffy Devers, and Victor Caratini. There's a Randall Grichuk on the Prism Refractor. Ben Williamson, rookie Topps Refractor. Chase Dollander, 9th overall in 2024 Chase was for the Rockies. Chase Dollander on the Fortune 15, Braxton Fulford and Nick Enright, Rockies and Guardians, respectively, on the Topps Refractors. Tyler McGill, we got a Randall Hurd on the Ray Wave, followed by Max Fried in the All-Star. Gustin Ramirez and his sweet Zach Veen, rookie Ray Wave, going out the Rockies. Yeah, I think that is right. I think it was 2024, Russell. We got a Paxton Schultz. He's injured right now, is that right? Or was, or is? No, we got some more ink. That's a Cade Stroud going out the Orioles. Jorbert Bebas to the Yanks on the Refractor. Followed by Dylan Cruz on the Prism Refractor debut rookie. Ahmed Rosario, Garrett McDaniels on the Topps Refractor. There's a nice Baldwin to the Braves. Matthew Lugo to the Angels. O'Neill Cruz on the Power Players. J.C. Escar and Rich Hill on Topps Refractors. Yankees and Royals, respectively. There was a Kurtz debut base rookie. Jake DeGrom on the All-Star. Dalen Lyle on the Topps refractor of the Nats. There's a Chase Lee on the Ray Wave going out to the Tigers. Schwarbeast, there's Freddie on the 35th anniversary. Nice Roki on the Topps refractor of the Dodgers. And a Will Wagner on the Ray Wave rookie going out to the Padres. That will do it for the card portion of the break. Let me get them cleaned up. We'll get a recap. Then on to the fun part, which is our men. Always. All right. We got a negative refractor of Logan Van Way out of the Astros, followed by a teal, actually that is a teal Ray Wave. I said aqua earlier. It is a teal Ray Wave of Robert Hassel out of the Nats out of 299. A Ryan Fitzgerald purple Ray Wave out of 250 going out the Twins. We got a Cade Stroud base auto going out the Orioles, and a sweet Michael Garcia on the green auto to 99 going out to the Royals. And now we do our mems. The mems. We got baseballs number 53 and 26 of top tier exclusive Series 7 from Hit Parade. Rules for the baseballs will be the same rule for the bat when we get there. Longest tenure team for retired players, active team for active players. If there's an inscription that is year, event, or award specific, it'll go to the team that that player played that year or that event for, or won the most of that award for. Same thing goes if the ball is specific, same rules apply. The hierarchy is baseball, baseball, inscription, tenured team. So let's go. First one is a Beckett Witness Cert. We got Lazaro Montes going out to the Mariners. That is Mr. Lazaro Montes. He is on the top 100 list. One of those, I think from 2023 Bowman. I think it was 2023 Bowman where the Mariners were absolutely just stacked. I think that was 2023 Bowman where the Mariners were just freaking stacked with him and I think Colt Emerson and a lot of the guys that are on the top 100 for him right now. Can't remember who else was in there, but yeah, Lazaro is number 27 on the top 100 list. Oh, that was shit. He's not with him no more either. Gabriel Gonzalez was in that one as well. There's a nice Lazaro Montes there for the Mariners. And Derek has the Mariners in this one. There it is right there, Lazaro. And I think 2023 Bowman Chrome, or I know 2023 Bowman Chrome then had Felon Celestin for the Mariners. So 2023, a good year for Mariners first. I might be wrong on Colt Emerson that year, though. Okay, we have a Beckett Witness. Hold on just one second. All right. Sorry about that. I had to clear out the screen real fast. All right, we got a Beckett Witness. Not sure if I'm not sure on that one. That one's got me stumped. I'm not sure. We're going to cheat. Mr. Bucky Dent. I don't think I've ever had any auto mem of him yet. So, sweet Bucky. Well, no. He might have been... Who was on that? I mean, I'm sure a lot of you weren't watching that one or whatever. I did have a dual signed jersey, but it was a really weird custom jersey where it had, I think Bucky Dent was on that, on one side of that. I can't even remember the two players that are on it, but it was really weird that they had their numbers on both sides of the back of the jersey and then their SIGs on the numbers. It was kind of cool. But anyway, Bucky Dent, that is going to go out to the Yankees. That will go out to the Yankees. Philip getting that Bucky Dent. A sweet one there for you, man. That's not a, that's not a auto. That's not an auto ball you pull every day. There is a Philip. Our mini helmet. This is going to be a Rawlings mini helmet. That is a Pirate. So we'll go out to the Pirates. So we knew that Jeffrey, you're going to be getting this one as Merlin Valdez. As Merlin Valdez. I don't think... Yeah. Nice as Merlin. There it is right there. As Merlin Valdez going out the Pirates. Sir. That's what I was. I knew I was forgetting to do something. I'm like, what the hell am I supposed to do? Yes, sir. That is a Dave and Adams cert. You will find some Dave and Adams certs on some of these. They are very legit, as they are the only ones that are able to sell Hit Parade. They do have their own authentication. Jerseys. Jersey number 59 of 75. Well, there's going to be a nice one here. It's going out to the Brewers. Charles. Looks like it's going to be a official Nike jersey as well. As the split in this set in these runs are 70-30, 70% custom, 30% authentic or official or officially licensed. That is a Jackson Churio. That is a Beckett authenticated. It is a Nike jersey. So a pretty badass Jackson Churio Nike jersey right there for the Brewers and Charles. There you are, my friend. Very nice Nike jersey there for you, Charles. There it is right there. And there you have that on the Churio. Definitely. I pulled this jersey 3 or 4 different times from, he's been in a lot of my the jersey runs of top tier exclusives. Don't think I've ever gotten a picture of him. Oops, that's 136, now 135. There we go. We got a jersey and a bat left here. All right, jersey number 51 of 79. Well, then. Going on Jeffrey B and the Cubbies. I'm not sure. This is going to be another official Nike jersey as well, although lame. It's one of the front signers. Well, I don't need to double check on that one. That's going to be Mr. Cade Horton. Mr. Cade Horton. It doesn't have the names on the backs of these. No names on the back of the ones that they front sign. That is a Nike Cubbies jersey there. And it's a front signer. That is a Cade Horton. So, too bad he got season-ending surgery. He was poised to have a badass season, in my opinion. But, unfortunately, sometimes season-ending surgery is what happens. So, sweet one there for you, Jeffrey. Nice Cade Horton. Try to get in there and not have that folded again. And just to, for shit's sake, there you guys go. That's Cade Horton. All right, one piece left. Got our bat. Drop bat already out. I think there's still a Connor Griffin bat live though. All right, we got a blackie. Okay. It does have the Schwartz Sports. We'll take that all day long, though. That's going out to the A's. That is Mr. Jose Canseco. Going out to the A's and Jeffrey. Pulling down the last three, I believe, right, Jeffrey? Well, good for you, man. Taking a Jose Canseco all day long with the silver ink on the black bat. Does have a little bit of blemish on the bat right there in the middle of that circle or part of his auto there, but I don't think I have a picture of a Jose Canseco bat either, so we're getting one of those real quick. And that will do it for the streams here this afternoon. That'll do it for this stream for this break as well. Nice black Louisville Slugger there for you, Jeffrey, on the Jose Canseco right there. So I'll get those put away here. I'll get that put away here after I sign off here. But appreciate you guys. It's been a good afternoon. Rips here at Top Tier again tomorrow. Nick will be with you here in the afternoon tomorrow. I will be back on Wednesday afternoon for release day of Topps Series 2 and Leaf Vivid. We'll have Leaf Vivid actually on Tuesday, I believe. I don't think we might even have, hold on. No, I'll have it on Wednesday afternoon. I'll have Leaf Vivid on Wednesday afternoon as well, for sure. So we'll have both Series 2 and Leaf Vivid on release days on Wednesday afternoon. So don't forget to get your bids in tomorrow night for those. And then foreseeable future, we still got more Donruss, more Bowman Megas, more Platinum Anniversary, a lot of Series 2 blasters, jumbos, hobbies. We'll have Megas when they come out later on. Get all the different variations of Series 2 to get all your good new rooks and all that good stuff. Looking forward, we got a couple of sets coming out later on, which is always good. Hold on. Let me see. I'm curious. We're gonna look upcoming. So that's this week. It's Bowman Sapphire in the 10th. Also, I was not able to get any of that. Might get some on the EQL. We might have some of that at some point, but I'm not going to promise any of that. So there is that. And Donruss Elite Baseball comes out the week after. And Topp's Dynasty. I don't know if I'll break my case of that. Inception also on the Friday after is next week. Topp's Grown Cosmic Football next week. Might have some of that. Tier 1 Baseball the week after. SP Authentic Hockey the week after as well. So yeah, the rest of June is full of good releases. So you can find them all here at Top Tier. So make sure you guys save seller if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in a future break. And Nick's gonna be with you here in about 45 minutes for his Wednesday or his Monday streams. So treat him like shit, right? Give him shit. No, don't. He's a good guy. He's a good guy sometimes. Anyways, I will see you guys on Wednesday afternoon. Until then, remember, if they keep making it, I'm damn sure you keep breaking it. Until I see you guys again, you guys be good. Stay safe. Catch you guys later.